Good morning everyone, welcome back in my channel guys. We coming back to our Retroid Pocket 5, 1-year-old device with even older chipset. But what I'm gonna show you today, it will be RPCSX. This emulator is been improved and have something which wasn't before. When we go into options, settings, we've got something like custom GPU driver. Guys, I've checked few different, as you see already, and the best one so far is Qualcomm Adreno 8192 version 1. How we can get this one? If you got internet connection, you have very simple thing. Just click plus, download, OK. And as you see, they're giving us possibilities to download drivers. The Qualcomm 819.2 is just on the top. Import, downloading. As I got already installed, that's why I've got that information. I'm not gonna recommend any other driver, as I've checked already guys. Turnip driver, the famous from Switch games, and I've checked also Adreno driver Mr. Purple and Turnip driver 25.2 and the other one, and the games will crashes. Yeah, very often even before you download the game, it just crashing. But that one is make difference, is extracted from the Quest 3. That's very interesting, and the games which one wasn't work for me before, it's working now. The games are going to internal memory, and we've got just 128 GB of internal memory. We cannot put so many PlayStation 3 games. Today, few games: Ratchet and Clank, Dragon Ball, Xenoverse, then Street Fighter, we've got Resident Evil, and last game Devil May Cry 4. Setups. First of all, remember you need to put firmware 4.92. You need to download it and install on that device. Settings, basically most of them are default, but when we're gonna go to advanced settings, we've got quite many of them. We're going to core, and what I've changed, everyone who's shown on YouTube did that the same and is working the backs. Max LLVM from 0 to 16. That's what we've got. We're scrolling down. As you see, is nothing been changed here. Everything is absolutely default. Let me go to video. Video, I've got aspect ratio 16:9 as we've got that device. Resolution, just stay with that resolution. Why I'm saying that? Some of the games which I was try and I've changed resolution, it wasn't work at all. When I've changed resolution for the mine one, for basic one, it's working. That's why just do not change anything for that device, because some of the games will not work. Auto frame, everything is okay. MSAA, change for disabled, and that's what I'm doing. It's not my idea. Of course guys, some people already did these videos and they've changed it. Here, as you see, no asterisk, this mean is default. Just scroll down, jump to Vulkan, and force FIFA present mode on. Then we've got asynchronous texture streaming 2 on. That's it. Custom drivers, just turbo mode on also. Performance overlay, guys, if you want to see on the screen what is your performance, just put enabled. Just the one small suggestion guys, when you're downloading games, just put the screen brightness in lower one. Why? For few things, because sometimes 20 minutes, 25 minutes just downloading the game. Yeah, compiling shaders and everything, the first time is crazy. Sometimes really even 25 minutes. Absolutely crazy guys. We can play that game on that device. I never was expecting it's gonna be situations like that. Okay, now it's a little bit faster than was before. Sometimes compiling shaders, you know, is taking time, and very often when you're playing again, the game is running faster than before. You can try to put the resolution lower. I'm just doing on original ones, but as I'm saying, some games are not working, but you can try, of course. Okay, let me change for Tornado. Like I said, a year ago, if you will tell me, yeah, you're gonna play PlayStation 3 game, even free the game on device like that, I will laugh, I will never believe it. But community doing absolutely crazy job for us. to give us even more and more demanding games and systems. As you see now, the game running better than was in the beginning. Come on, guy. We need to open the door. I just want to show you a little bit longer gameplay, because some people will think, yeah, probably it's working just 1 second and that's it. But as you see, not. More demanding places, you see, just sometimes slowing down, but overall it's amazing. That's it. Okay, what I have to do? Run, Forrest, run! Okay, I have to change. Okay, he's done already. What I have to do now? Guys, another beautiful game, Devil May Cry 4, very nice, and it's working. Do we need tutorial? No, we don't need this. We wanna play. That would be a bit shock for the people, but I didn't play that game at all before. I'm trying my best. That's working pretty well, as you see. It's about 40 to 50 FPS. Pretty impressive. Whoops. Now I got some graphic issue here, as you see, and the games are slower now than was before, but overall is still impressed this game is working. That's what I'm saying. I just did a little bit longer gameplay just to show you not just beginning of the game is okay, but you can just play that game. Where you are, come on. Okay, it's time for next game now. As you see, it's quite good. It's playable because it's about 30 FPS, as you see. The problem is sound. I don't know if it's any solution for that. I have no idea. If you got some solution and you know what you have to do with that, just let me know in the comment, guys, as I really don't know what's going on with this. As you see, performance is not so bad. It's very annoying. Why you wanna play this game without sound? They will be okay. Let me try. Okay. We can play like that. No, seriously guys, if you know is any possibilities to change that sounds problem, please let me know, as I really don't know. I didn't find any solution for that. But overall, as I'm saying, look, there's no slowdowns. If we watch in FPS, 29, 30 FPS. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, as you hear, and is something very similar to Dragon Ball. As you hear, the sound is crazy. Animation, FPS, that's fine. It's not so bad. You will see sometimes slowing down, but overall is good performance, but sound unfortunately is not good. No, it's impossible to play like that. Hopefully some solution for this. Okay, I don't wanna play this anymore with that sound. Alright, if you got any solution, let me know. I never thought that demanding game will even start on that device. You know, ain't gonna play well, as is very demanding game. As you see, we've got some graphic issues here. But how is that possible? The PlayStation 3 demanding game, 3D game, is working on that device at all. So I'm saying he's quite impressed. Maybe in the future it will work properly. That will be everything, guys. As you see, improvements, and it's such a awesome than even some demanding games working on that device with such a old chipset. I'm really impressed what they're doing. I'm really impressed how much work they put to give us more and more fun on those devices. You know, that's not expensive device, and put the PlayStation 3 games here is something which one I never was expect before, but it's working, guys. It's working even better now. Of course, Resident Evil is very demanding game and was crashing for me. I tried few times, but if we're talking about first two games, quite good experience, and I was never expecting they will work so good on that device. Thank you very much, and hopefully we will have more improvements. See you guys, bye, and see you in the next video.